thank you. Welcome to the Grand Tour, and in this week's programme, I drive a saloon car. James drives a catering lorry. And Richard has a knife fight.
Let's dance.
A tree falls over. A hedgehog makes a noise. And a dog eats some meat. I try to pull a camel.
Come on. Come on.
A donkey pulls James. And Richard gets stuck in a cow orgy.
I really am alarmed.
I eat some cheddar. Richard says he doesn't want any.
I don't want cheese.
And James compares a Ford GT40 to a Ferrari P3. Richard walks a dog. James hangs around a gym. And I say, good shot.
Good shot.
James runs over a sun lounger. Richard has a beer. And I go on a thing. I urinate on an engine. Richard wears an anorak. And James takes drugs. An ant in a jar. A dog on a lead. And some beans on a table. James falls over. Ow! James falls over again. And James falls over. James stands in a park. I panic in a shop. And Richard is touched by a man. All that is coming later.
It is not.
I drive the Bugatti Chiron in Saint-Tropez. And in the Alps. And through the streets of Turin. Richard chooses his favourite waterfall.
I like that big one.
James waters a stranger's barbecue. And I put some dust on a girl. A shopping centre. An explosion. And a man banging a pole. Richard steals some sun cream. I drink some wine. And James says 40.
40.
A maroon Skoda. A silver car of some sort. And an elderly German man says, I don't like jumps.
I don't like jumps.
James May changes gear. Richard Hammond changes gear. And I... change gear. James wears a red anorak. Richard looks at a pipe of some sort. And I make a cup of tea. Richard reads a map. James wears a hat. And I remember how old I am.
I'm 57.
James wears glasses. I pretend to be a dog. And a terrorist eats a savoury snack. Abby is sideways on ice in a 911 Turbo. Richard drives Jim Clark's beautiful Lotus 25. And I nearly fall over. A supercar is dismantled for no reason. A man with no shirt on. And my whole tongue is wrapped up in intestine.
My whole tongue is wrapped up in intestine.
Locke. Scott. And two smoking Beamers. Neil Armstrong walks on the moon. Some angry cyclists. And I throw a sandwich out of the window. A young woman changes a wheel. An older woman drinks some lager. And Richard looks at a book.
Look at that.
James stands next to a car. Richard pulls a face. And some Toblerone falls over. Richard operates a bat. James sits in a car humming. And I park outside a cathedral.